So this week's topic of Amuna Mondays is identifying and conforming to your values. And before we begin, the class is dedicated to a couple names. I'll say them now and I'll repeat them at the end as well. So it's for Rafua Shalema for Leah Lilach Bat Sarahana. May she have an immediate, speedy, full recovery. And Lule Nishmat for Gabrielle Masauda Bat Sarah and Roger Asher Ben Marcel. May both their neshamas have the ultimate aliyah. So the topic of identifying and conforming to your values. The reason I chose this topic was because constantly people feel like I need to switch up or I can't do what I need to do because at the end of the day, like there's still rules in play. There's rules and there's ways of going about things. But the truth is, it's really just coming down to you conforming to them. You're conforming to the job, you're conforming to the relationship. And in the process, you feel like you're losing yourself. When in reality, the way to go about it is establish your morals, establish your values, and don't allow them to be all bendy and flexible. Because the truth is, let's say you're a very honest person and you only operate off of honesty. The minute you allow one person to lie to you and you continue to entertain or communicate with them, that's just showing everybody around you that it's okay to lie to you. But if you hold your values extremely, extremely close to you and you don't tolerate it, the truth is, the minute the first person lies to you, they're off. That's it. You just don't associate with them anymore. You don't talk to them anymore. That's going to show everybody that is around you, I can't lie. And if I am going to lie, it can't be around this person because then I'll lose them. And that's really what it comes down to. It understand that people can't form to your values if you don't have the values locked and loaded. You can't be on a rocky state where sometimes you're holding yourself accountable, sometimes you're not, sometimes you're really valuing things and sometimes you're not, because others will take the lack of value as a lack of importance to you. The minute that they don't feel like it's okay, they're going to be even more so like attempting to hold on to what's like supposed to be there. For instance, like if they see that honesty is something that you don't budge on, they have to now be honest. And if not, then they also know they'll just isolate from you because they'll realize there's no point of me being around this person if I'm not going to be honest. And the truth is, when you hold your values extremely tight and steady, people around you will adapt to that. They will start conforming to you. It doesn't matter if they are religious or not. There's the aspect of respect, where at the end of the day you can completely disagree with each other. Let's say one person thinks Shabbat's amazing, and the other one just doesn't care for Shabbat. Doesn't care for Shabbat. But the truth is, if they understand how amazing Shabbat is to you, they will respect it around you. Doesn't matter if they're religious or not. Doesn't matter if they keep Shabbat or not. Around you, they do. And that's conforming. But at the same time, it's not a negative. Because the truth is, you're not forcing it on them. You're not saying, hey, by the way, this, I don't respect. No. You're just being you. And you're being genuine. And when you're genuine and real about, especially something that you care about, others around you will also. They will conform to you. Why? Because it's better to conform to you than to lose you. Because they understand they will lose you. It's like if you are hosting a Shabbat and people understand how amazing Shabbat is to you, how much you care for Shabbat, and no one's gonna whip out their phone at your meal. Nobody's gonna pull up to your house and just start turning on the TV. Even if they don't keep Shabbat, they might run to the bathroom and do it. Again, let them. That's their life. It's their decisions. But when around you, you don't tolerate it. And why do they find themselves tolerating it? It's because they see that you're not willing to tolerate it. And if you're not willing to tolerate it, it's either they tolerate it or they step off. But in order to get to that level, you need to be locked and loaded. You can't be shaky. You can't allow disrespect. You can't allow even a best friend. Because the minute somebody sees how a best friend operates around you, they automatically think, oh, It's okay to do what I can do. I can do it too. Even though you're like, no, 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 there's exceptions to the rule. There can't be exceptions. There can't be exceptions to the rule. And if there are exceptions, understand if by having exceptions, you're going to have people test the waters. It's not that they don't respect you. It's that they just want to see how much they can get away with. I mean, that happens at jobs. It happens in relationships. And it's like they got to feel you out. They got to see where you're holding, what's your thing, so that they get a better understanding of how they can operate around you. If they see, oh, let me see if this person will bend his limits 10%. And all of a sudden they do, they're going to attempt to go 20%. And then when it doesn't, normally it's a backlash. And the truth is, it's not necessary. Just have your morals, have your values in place, and people will adapt to it. They will, because they'll see the value in it in your end. They don't have to see the value in themselves for it. It's out of respect to you. They'll care about what you care about. That is exactly how conforming to the values is a thing. So this week's topic was dedicated to Refuah Shalema for Leah Lilach Bat Sarachana. May she have an immediate, speedy, full recovery. And Luli Nishmat for Gabrielle Masau de Bat Sarah and Roger Asher Ben Marcel. May both their neshamas have the ultimate aliyah. Thank you.